What if I informed you that the very same white powder residing in your kitchen cabinet, indeed, the one you employ to deodorize your refrigerator or scrub your sink, might genuinely assist in reinstating blood circulation to your penis? I am completely serious. For countless thousands of men aged over 60, encompassing numerous individuals from my own patient roster, something as straightforward as baking soda has generated a profound transformation, not merely in their vascular circulation and erectile function, but also in their self-assurance and overall vitality levels. Hello, I am Dr. Rachel Collins, and I have dedicated the last 12 years to assisting men over 60 in recapturing their vigor, physical power, and intimate connections. My expertise lies in men's health, and I have direct experience confirming that the most effective remedies are not invariably contained within pharmaceutical bottles. They could very well be positioned right there on your kitchen shelf. Today, I intend to disclose 10 scientifically supported methods by which baking soda can enable older men to recover their robustness and self-confidence. And a bit later, I will unveil a particular morning blend that one of my patients implemented with extraordinarily impressive outcomes. Prior to delving deeper, if you happen to be a man over 60 who values natural approaches to remaining energetic, self-assured, and in good health, please proceed to press that subscribe button and activate the notification bell. You will not wish to overlook additional advice tailored specifically for you. And if this subject matter resonates with you personally, kindly enter a 1 in the comments section. If it does not, enter a 0. I continually seek to understand how to render this material genuinely beneficial. The majority of men remain unaware of this, yet baking soda serves purposes far beyond mere cleaning or alleviating heartburn. When utilized appropriately, it can facilitate nitric oxide synthesis, enhance the equilibrium of blood oxygen, restore your body's pH balance, and even optimize the functionality of your testosterone. Each of these elements is essential for achieving firm, enduring erections beyond the age of 60. Therefore, let us commence with the initial unexpected advantage, as it is an aspect that most men have never previously contemplated. I have observed this scenario repeatedly within my medical practice. Men arrive feeling exasperated, fatigued, and humiliated, grappling with diminished energy, reduced libido, or erectile difficulties. Their laboratory results might appear normal, but their internal biochemical environment reveals an entirely different narrative. Frequently, a minor natural adjustment can yield a substantial impact. Now, permit us to examine the 10 advantages in detail, with each one elaborated biologically, emotionally, and practically, enabling you to commence experiencing improvements in your personal life. Benefit 1. Balances blood pH to enhance circulation. Here is a fact that most men over 60 are unaware of. As we advance in age, our bodies tend to shift toward greater acidity naturally. Even a subtle alteration can constrict blood vessels, diminish circulatory efficiency, and render erections more challenging to attain. Visualize it akin to irrigating a garden via a kinked hose. The necessary flow simply fails to materialize. Baking soda functions as a mild alkalizing agent, aiding in the relaxation of your blood vessels and promoting greater fluidity. I recall Harold, aged 69, who had recently retired. He expressed frustration, sensing he was no longer his true self. His blood analyses seemed acceptable, yet his pH registered as mildly acidic. I recommended a modest morning regimen involving baking soda dissolved in water. 3 weeks subsequently, he entered my office beaming. "Doctor, I feel revitalized once more. Even my spouse has observed the change." When blood circulates more effectively, oxygen and essential nutrients are delivered to the critical tissues. It might appear elementary, but this foundational aspect is absolutely vital. Benefit 2. Reduces inflammation within blood vessels. Inflammation operates as a stealthy robber. It produces no audible warning, yet gradually, it rigidifies your blood vessels and impedes the generation of nitric oxide, which is the chemical messenger instructing your penis to relax and engorge with blood. Consider Samuel, 71 years old, a robust and dignified individual who confided in me, "Doctor, it seems as though my own body is perpetually opposing me." His laboratory tests indicated heightened inflammatory indicators. We incorporated a basic daily protocol with baking soda. Within 1 month, Samuel reported increased frequency of erections along with improved energy reserves. By mitigating inflammation, baking soda permits your vessels to dilate organically. There is no coercion involved, merely gentle assistance. Benefit 3. Supports the body's natural production of nitric oxide. Nitric oxide serves as the ignition for erections. In its absence, your mind and desires may be fully prepared, yet your physical response remains inadequate. Baking soda contributes by establishing an optimal internal milieu, characterized by reduced acidity, lessened oxidative stress, and safeguarded endothelial lining, thereby allowing your body to synthesize nitric oxide with greater efficiency. Thomas, 66, maintaining good health and an active lifestyle, experimented with this strategy using baking soda combined with lemon water, supplemented by breathing exercises. Several weeks afterward, he remarked, "I am now experiencing morning erections that have been absent for years. My body is responding in a natural manner once again." Benefit 4. Improves oxygen delivery directly to erectile tissue. Even when blood flow is present, oxygen remains paramount. Red blood cells must transport oxygen proficiently to the penile tissues. Factors such as aging, acidity, and inflammation can decelerate this process, resulting in weaker or briefer erections. Richard, 72, a former fire chief in retirement, initiated a morning practice of baking soda in water. In a matter of weeks, he observed enhanced sensitivity and warmth during intimate moments. This is oxygen performing its role, invigorating tissues and smooth muscle structures to sustain prolonged erections. Benefit 5. Boosts mitochondrial energy within smooth muscle cells. The smooth muscle cells located in your penis are responsible for capturing and retaining blood during erection. Their power source is the mitochondria, which may experience reduced efficiency due to aging, acidity, or oxidative damage. Gerald, 68, a retired automotive mechanic, described sensations of depleting energy midway through intimacy. Following the integration of baking soda 3 times weekly alongside gentle stretching and deep breathing techniques, he stated, "It feels as if the motor is firing up again." Revitalized. By bolstering mitochondrial function through baking soda, your muscles can maintain blood retention for extended periods, thereby naturally fortifying erections. Benefit 6. Enhances sensitivity of testosterone receptors. Even with normal testosterone concentrations, you may perceive a lack of drive because your receptors fail to register the hormone adequately. Acidity and inflammation can desensitize them, comparable to shouting through a barrier. The message fails to penetrate. Martin, 64, a retired law enforcement officer, incorporated modest quantities of baking soda into his daily routine. 6 weeks later, he reported, "My motivation is returning, not solely in intimate settings, but across all aspects of life. It feels as though a switch has been reactivated." Baking soda does not elevate testosterone levels directly. Instead, it optimizes the utilization of your existing supply. Benefit 7. Gently detoxifies the liver and kidneys. Accumulation of toxins over many decades can impair organ function and diminish sexual capabilities. Baking soda alleviates acid burden, thereby supporting renal filtration and hepatic detoxification processes. Carlos, 70, experienced lethargy despite adhering to a healthy lifestyle. Implementing a minor baking soda protocol with adequate hydration and warm lemon water resulted in him feeling less burdened, more energetic, and his intimate function progressively improving. Benefit 8. Reduces cravings for sugar and aids in weight management. Abdominal adipose tissue generates enzymes that transform testosterone into estrogen, thereby compromising libido and performance. Baking soda assists in stabilizing blood glucose levels, curbing cravings, and facilitating fat reduction. Jack, 66, contended with persistent abdominal fat and diminished desire. Incorporating baking soda with morning lemon water helps suppress appetites, restore hormonal equilibrium, and reinstate self-confidence. Benefit 9. Helps soothe the nervous system. Sexual performance extends beyond the physical realm. The nervous system plays a crucial role. Chronic stress, past trauma, or inadequate sleep can maintain your body in a state of heightened alertness, thereby restricting blood flow during intimacy. Tom, 70, a retired serviceman, faced challenges with performance-related anxiety. Baking soda diminished overall acidity and inflammation, enabling his parasympathetic nervous system to predominate. In a few weeks, he described feeling composed, responsive, and reconnected. Benefit 10. Combines effectively with lemon or apple cider vinegar. Lastly, a straightforward mixture. Baking soda paired with lemon juice or apple cider vinegar. This creates a mild effervescence within the body, promoting liver activity, bile secretion, and vascular resilience. It facilitates the absorption and utilization of baking soda's advantages without imposing strain. Barry, 74, adopted this morning practice: warm water, fresh lemon squeeze, and 1/4 teaspoon of baking soda. 1 month later, he said, "I awaken feeling vibrant, my thoughts clearer, and my body reacting once more." Begin modestly. 1/2 teaspoon of baking soda dissolved in a glass of water, consumed on an empty stomach. Frequency: 3 to 4 mornings each week initially. Optionally, incorporate lemon or a dash of apple cider vinegar to amplify effects. Complementary practices include light physical activity, deep breathing exercises, nutritionally balanced meals, and sufficient hydration. Always consult your physician prior to initiation if you have renal or cardiac conditions. I wish to convey something of great significance. If you have experienced frustration, embarrassment, or even shame, please understand that you are not defective. Your body may simply require gentle encouragement, patience, and minor adjustments to restore equilibrium. Baking soda will not resolve all issues instantaneously, yet it can provide the gentle impetus your body requires to rejuvenate its responses. Even beyond 60, you retain the capacity for strength, passion, and meaningful connection. You merit comfort, vitality, and confidence, and it is never too late to embark on this journey. If this presentation has instilled hope or provided valuable insight, please like it so that other men may discover it. Leave a comment below. 1 if it connected with you, 0 if it did not. Share this content with a brother, friend, or neighbor. You could be the catalyst for his initial step toward renewed vitality. And if you advocate for natural, evidence-based health strategies for men over 60, subscribe and enable notifications. I will continue to offer authentic, straightforward guidance to help you live with greater strength, longevity, and fulfillment. Remain resilient, remain inquisitive, and always remember, you are never too old to reclaim your essential vitality. Like, comment, and subscribe for additional natural, science-supported tips for men over 60.